Are you good?
Oh, you sorry?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey guys, Nicky Goldman from Strictly Broken here. Just came back from Chara Expo 2019. Just got my first win. The gold, baby. Finally broke the curse. Hype. But yeah, I played what I think is the best deck. I don't know why. Like, people doubted this deck. It's crazy. But yeah, I played deck regular. Yeah, there's 2 blocks. Might have made it easier. I don't know. But yeah, now to the deck profile. Alright, this is my fancy ass certificate. I forgot my medal at home. Yeah.
Wait, you got a medal?
Yeah.
Damn, dude.
Alright, so just to clarify, this is almost near my Texas build. If you want to look at my Texas build, you can look at my Texas deck profile. I got second there. But I'm gonna try not to repeat things that I said in that deck profile, most of my reasons why I'm playing stuff. But I will try to explain more decisions and stuff. So again, I played Assassin as starter. You always want to see it. There's no reason why not to. So this is 100%. And then 4 heal, blah blah blah, 4 draws. It's a PG. You need a defense. 4 stand trigger. It counter charges. You really need it. And then this crit's pretty much only 15k guard. That's really it. I didn't even use the effect. Honestly, I could have probably ran a vanilla. It would have been better because it's a 5k instead of a 4k. But yeah. So that was it for the grade 0s. Grade 1s are around 4 yellow bolt. Just for the attack pressure. I thought about running the old yellow bolt, but having that on ride is pretty nice. Having it being a 10k. Oh, wait, is the old one a 10k? No, it's a 5k, right? Yeah, it's a 5k, right? Yeah. It's a 5. Never mind. Ignore me. Sorry, I'm tired. I'm sick.
Tired inside, man.
Yeah.
Yep.
Alright, so I played 4 variance killers. This card's broken. This is This is a counter charging engine, and then I could recycle my dimension creepers. Next up, 4 dimension creepers. This card's busted. But a lot after Texas, a lot of people asked me why I ran this dimension creeper instead of the other dimension creeper, and I'm just this card's way better than the V dimension creeper. The V one counterblast. You never want to counterblast in this deck, unless you're restanding your Vanguard or something, or you have a way to countercharging it. And the fact that it goes to drop zone is very important because you can get it back with variance killer chill. So that's the main reason why this is itself. The fact that this is free and it gives you 1 extra soul pretty much because you soul blast it out. So you lose 1 and get 2. So it's pretty much a +1 of soul. So yeah, and then if you put it back with this, it's 2 soul. But yeah, those are my grade 1s. It's the same as Texas so far. I've only really changed 2 cards from Texas. I played 4 Emblem Master. This card's just key in getting not only getting the 13 soul, but just get it deck thinning, getting just normal units out of your deck, or just getting the 3 units you need for Killer Tail, or getting a bunch of dimension creepers and soul, so you can get a lot of soul in case you wanna hope on damp or something. It's just a good card in general, and it's a 10k shield. A lot of things are 10k shields in this deck for no reason, like this card, but yeah. 4 of her. She's crazy. I don't know why. A lot of people aren't her focus. A lot of people don't use her as their main focus. I don't it's crazy because if you full combo and then go into this, Ezel has almost no way of hitting you besides Ultima. But even if the Ultima, it's a 5k guard. It's whatever. Most decks can't even hit over this, and yeah, it's just crazy. And then 3 of this Bobos. So this is what I changed from my list. Basically, I took out I don't even remember his name. The grade 2 that on call you soul charge 1 from damage or drop. And so that one extra grade 2 that soul charge wasn't really relevant. And I expected a lot of people to play Dark Regular after the deck got popularized. And so that was just the main goal, is just like to beat the Dark regular mirrors, and pretty much like not that many people like even ran Bobo after they saw my list, because I ran 0 Bobos, so I guess it was just kind of like a fake people out, you know. But yeah, so that was my grade 2s. I think I cut it by 1 from the Texas version. Yeah, this is 10. In the Texas I ran 11, so I did put an extra grade 3. And you will see that in a second. I ran 4 NLK, just for your loop. That's how you keep rewriting. It's how you win the game. You know, it gives your whatever you ride a crit. That's crazy, because pretty much you're attacking with a crit every Vanguard attack, and it just gains a bunch of power. So if you want to attack for 1,000,000 and you know your opponent doesn't have a PG, this is like the way to go. 3 Brufus. I really thought about cutting him down, but like choosing him off of what's his name, Gastille, is like very important. He's like really important for you to get like not only your 13th soul, but like get like key pieces in there, like Dimension Creeper, or even like adding anything you want, like Bobos or Hope on Damps. His second skill is pretty neat. You can give him your Stride a crit when you attack, but it can also mess you up. Yeah, that's all I'm gonna say. Alright, so I ran 2 Master of Fifth Element. This is a card I bumped up. I ran 1 in Texas, but I bumped it up to 2. I only bumped it up to 2. Like I barely go into him. I only go into him if I like think I can kill my opponent, like after my full combo. So he would be like my final ride. But I bumped it up because I thought that would come up more, but really it didn't. And this honestly could have been anything, but I guess the 2 was nice just so I could see it if I were to like that situation were to come up. You know, like damaging the 1, especially when I took out that 1 grade 2, because that 1 grade 2 could help me get like specific cards that were in my damage zone. But since that card is out, having like 1 go to damage is almost impossible to take out unless I have her on board. But you know, if I have her on board, like I don't know, it's very like situational. Like he would have to be in damage, she would have to go on my board, like everything would have to go right for me basically. So I don't like playing like everything goes right for me. And then 2 Hope on Damp. This kind of just helps you win the unwinnable matchups, like I guess like Great Nature when they have like 1,000,000 cards in hand, or just like when I need a 0 to 6 someone, or like if they have like a lot of cards in hand. It's just a really nice weird guard restriction for them. And even if I like full combo and I live, or they live my like, full combo, and I just I live their next turn, of course, because like I'm on rodeo or something, or I have 1,000,000 protects in my hand. I just ride this after, because of course I have 20 soul, and then they definitely cannot guard like this, and then if I stride into Blood or Mouth or something. So that was it for my main deck. Next for my stride, my G-Zone. I did change a few cards from here, but honestly nothing really relevant, because I like the only thing I changed was like G-Zone, and I barely go into my G-Guards, and I barely go into my G-Guards. 2 Gastille is your win con. You pretty much only target No Life King and Gastille. If you can't target, like if you can't target No Life King, then you should not be striding. You should just be like riding or staying on No Life King. There's no reason to stride, because you only pretty much want to okay. Then I ran 2 Balam. Never went into it, but just situational. If I need a drive check 1 extra card, and the guard restricted comes in handy, you know. It's very situational. Every card in here is just very situational, and I don't think I went into like a single card in here, besides like him, because like that's how like crazy this deck is. I ran 4 Bluddermouths. I did go into him. He's actually he's not a situational card. He comes up like every other game, because it's not like impossible that your opponent lives a full combo. So you do need to like put your zeros back into deck, and not so you don't deck out. And it's also crazy because you put all your triggers back in deck. So yeah. And I like honestly you can get away with just running 2, but there's so much space in the deck that I just ran 4. And then I ran one of this. He's like like again, never went into it, but if like I'm getting like rushed by Ezel and for some reason I can't NLK, like I can't get enough soul and I can't like kill them, then I can just like wipe their board and then all my strides for like the next or for the game I like free. And that's really important because striding isn't that easy in this deck at least. Because usually when you go back down the road, you have to like ride. So ride a grade 3 and then ditch a 3. I ran one dust. Again, I don't think I've ever gone into this card like in playtesting and like tournaments or anything playing this deck. Like just very situational. If I'm running Rhodia and I need to like ultimate stride, or just if I just need to deal like 1 damage or take 1 card out of there. I don't know. It's just very situational. Seabreeze again, never went to it. It was just flip fodder for Gassil. It doesn't really come up that often, but sometimes maybe I didn't ride NLK and I want to strat on them, and I have like a bunch of counterbusts needing to be wasted. One Dismal. I only played it for like the mirror or like to protect one of my cards. That's it. I don't think I probably went to like a G guard. I don't know actually. I don't know if I went G guarded at all in Chara Expo. I doubt I did, to be honest, because I don't remember any of these cards. I racked them just in case I needed to like draw a certain card, draw a stride fodder, draw a trigger. I don't know. Never went to it. I don't know. Maybe if I went against like Gold Paladin or Aqua Force, or I did go against Gold Paladin, but this card like giving it never came up that I needed a G guard and give 5k to my Vanguard, but it's just for defense. Soul Charge you in case I need more soul. And then this one I really wanted at 2, but I honestly didn't have space at it for it. But this one I would try to put at 2 if possible, but it's not really possible right here. This one just being a 25k guard is just like really nice in case you like end up G guarding. This is like it puts more efficiency in your guard. You know, it changes your 20k heal into a 25k guard with you giving you like GB if that's important at all. But yeah, that was it for the deck. Yeah, let's see. I think I went Protect 2 like once or twice. Yeah, but pretty much I went Protect 1. Honestly, I didn't want to like get 6 damage shield like a couple times and not have any PGs in my hand. But yeah, I don't know what else to say.
Any shoutouts?
Yeah, shout out to Strictly Broken, my team. I think there's like 4 of us, maybe 5, I guess, depending on if this team member has been added. But yeah, going to Worlds. I'll see you at Worlds. Shout out to John Jaden, actual MVP when he's not playing the game, but when he does play the game, he's a big potato. Shout out to UA, Tyler, Way, and Simon, and everyone at like the Airbnb I stayed at. Shout out to Lolly Squad. Shout out to Yoteen. Played him in top 8. Played a really good top 8 game. Shout out to Eric, Bryant, Way again for all topping. It was crazy. A lot of us that top. I guess because it was like a top 16 really, because there was 2 blocks. Yeah. I don't know if I will play this deck for Worlds. Honestly, I just have to test. But for sure, you will see me at Worlds in 2020 for the 2019 season. I don't know. It doesn't really make sense, but I'll be there. All right. Oh, shout out to Lolly Squad. Yeah. See ya.
I think we just said that.
Did I?